What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns Jets Week 17 Thursday night football recap. And ladies and gentlemen, for the second time in 4 years under head coach Kevin Stefanski, the Cleveland Browns are playoff bound. How about that? Right? And the best part, we did it in front of a jam-packed dog pound. Whereas in 2020, of course, there really wasn't that many people there because they had limits to attendance due to the sickness. So you know this one felt good. But yeah, the Browns went out there and did exactly what they had to do as they defeated the New York Jets tonight by a final score of 37-20, and they improve to 11-5 on the year, and they finish out their home portion of their schedule 8-1. And of course, that one loss came all the way back, what was it, week 4, when DTR had 2 hours notice that he was starting. Other than that, masterful. That was the only game we lost. Freaking crazy, right? So, Joe Flacco. What a guy, right? The dude was literally on his couch, like me and you, watching, right? All of a sudden, he gets a call from the Browns. Hey, we need you to come up here and do a workout. He comes up to do the workout. They sign him to the practice squad. And he comes out against the Rams and immediately starts cooking, as he had another 300-yard passing game tonight. 19 of 29, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. And that interception was the derpiest freaking interception ever because he didn't really need to throw that ball. He didn't. He tried to pump fake the defender, right? The pass rusher that was coming after him. And for some reason, he's just like, I'm just going to throw it anyway. It got tipped, intercepted, taken to the house. Because, of course. Well, security is another thing. I'm not going to get into it. This team had trouble securing the ball all game, especially in the second half. Like they left their hands in the freaking locker room. Just like they left their offense in the locker room, right? We had one of the highest scoring first halves, I think, in team history. And then second half came and like, where's the offense at? I mean, a lot of it was because the offense was barely on the freaking field because of the turnovers and stuff. But yeah, when they were on the field, they didn't really do much. But yeah, Joe Flacco cooked. Rushing attack was actually pretty good tonight. Jerome Ford, 12 carries, 64 yards. Kareem Hunt, 10 carries, 31 yards and a touchdown. Pierre Strong had 4 for 29, and he fumbled. Yeah, gotta stop with the turnovers. My God. Joe Flacco had 2 carries for 3 yards, too. Whatever. Through the air, of course, no Amari Cooper tonight. He tried to give it a go, went out for warm-ups, and his foot was not feeling right, so he sat for this game. But David Njoku, 6 receptions, 134 yards, most of which came in the first half, of course, when he was just cooking out there. My God. Elijah Moore, before he went down with that head injury, 5 receptions, 61 yards, and a touchdown. So, of course, he had to get a revenge touchdown, of course. And Jerome Ford, 2 receptions, 57 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, yeah, he caught 2 balls, and he made them both count. Love to see it. Jordan Akins had his usual 1 catch for 28 yards. Harrison Bryant had 2 for 14. Tillman had 1 for 8. David Bell had 2 for 7. They went to Kareem Hunt once, but he didn't catch it. And then, defensively, 2 sacks. 1 from Myles Garrett and the other from Alex Wright. I thought Za'Darius had 1, but I guess they didn't rule it a sack. Oh, well. He did his sack dance for nothing. Of course, we had a pick 6 from Ronnie Hickman. Yeah, so we had a pick 6 and then we threw a pick 6. Because, of course, right? You give it, then you take it away. Of course. But yeah, good to see Rocket Ronnie go out there and get a pick 6, Makes Ohio State look that much better, right? It's like, hey, look, there's a Ohio State safety getting a pick 6. You should come play for us. Oh, you love to see it, man. I love this so much. Now, with that being said, let's get into my post-game observations. Number one, Joe Flacco is still elite. Like at 38 years old, fresh off the couch, this dude came out here looking 10 years younger. It's like, hey, yo, what is this? Like I've said before, did the Browns legit go back in time? Or did they find like a fountain of youth or something? Like, my God, this is looking like vintage Joe Flacco. And now we're going to see playoff Joe Flacco. Ooh, I'm excited. Yeah. Number two, despite the injuries, and there's been a lot of them, this team still eats. When one person goes down, someone's always there to step in. Now, I don't know how we're going to do because our depth has been tested big time. Now, we might be getting some guys back for the playoffs, too. I'm talking Grant Delpit could be back. Well, he should be back. That's what I've heard. Obo could be back. Although I don't know why you'd want to play with a torn pec, but that's just awesome. The fact that this dude wants to play so bad, he's willing to play through that kind of injury. He truly has that dog in him, for real. Right? Of course, Thornhill came back tonight. Didn't do anything dumb, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at least he didn't make a bad mistake or something. That's good. I think people have been ripping on him on social media for the injury. It's like the dude can't help it that he's hurt, right? He's trying to come back when he's fully ready to go. You didn't want him playing hurt because that limits his abilities. I mean, come on. Let's get serious here, right? But yeah, we're going to be getting some guys back. In terms of special teams, I mean, we missed an extra point or a field goal or whatever, but it didn't matter in the long run. Still won the game. And that's all that matters. He saw the punter, which is always nice. I think he only had, 2 or 3 punts tonight. It's always nice to see that. But yeah, like I said, despite the injuries, this team still eats. This team is going to be very dangerous in the playoffs. And then number 3, of course, the Browns are playoff bound. Well, it feels good to say that. And think about this. The last time the Browns clinched a playoff spot in front of a jam-packed, fully loaded dog pound was all the way back, I believe in 2002, when they had that famous William Run play against the Falcons. That was the last time they clinched a playoff spot at home in front of a fully loaded stadium. And now we did it tonight, technically on national television, but it was on, of course, Amazon Prime. Yeah, good stuff. Now, as far as my game MVP, I think you guys know who it's going to be. Joe Flacco. Who else would it be? Like, seriously, who else would it be? 38 years old, fresh off the couch. It looks like he hasn't missed a beat. Where was this at all year? Where would we be right now if we just brought in Joe Flacco when Deshaun got hurt the first time? Like, seriously. We waited until DTR and PJ Walker were our quarterbacks to bring in Joe Flacco. Like, come on. I mean, damn. But I love it, though. We love to see it. So now, let's get some guys back, and maybe add some depth, off the street. That'd be cool, too. But we'll see. Still going to get a little overzealous with that, but just happy we won the damn game. And now, I believe this means we can rest some players next week. So I already know our favorite Bungle fan, Dashi, is going to come out here talking all kinds of crap, running his mouth like he always does. He's probably going to say, oh yeah, we should easily beat the Browns. It's like, bro, you're probably facing PJ Walker and a bunch of practice squad players. And for the first time in a long, long time, I can legit say, I do not care about this game. We already clinched. Usually, we would have been eliminated by now in years past. We've clinched a playoff spot, and now we can rest players and let them heal up and get healthy for the playoffs. And if you're wondering about who are we possibly going to play, it's really looking like we're probably going to play the winner of the AFC South. Unless the Dolphins and the Steelers want to help us out a little bit and beat the Ravens, then we have a chance for the AFC North title, which would be awesome because it would piss off Bungles fans even more, especially if we win the division in their house. That'd be awesome. But I'm asking for an awful lot because we all know the Steelers are ass and they're going to lose to the freaking Ravens because, of course, they would. So, yep, I will be live actually for Ravens Dolphins on Sunday. So if you want to come through for that, you know where to go. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog and I'm going to enjoy this. As far as my victory stream, that's not coming until Monday because, of course, we have no Monday night game this week. In fact, there's no more Monday night games for the rest of the year. So, yeah, we have a Saturday night game, but no Monday night. So, that'll be fun. Hope to see you guys there for that. But, of course, tomorrow night I'll be live on this channel for Ohio State, Missouri. You guys tune in for that as well. But that's going to wrap it up. Browns win 37-20, and they are playoff bound. Behind Joe Flacco, of all people. Right? If you would have told me back in August that the Browns would be gutted by injuries, they would have 11 wins, and they'd be led by Joe Flacco, I would look at you straight in the eyes and say, hey, yo, what kind of drugs they give you, bro? Because, my God, they are strong as hell. And yet, here we are. 11 wins, and our team is debilitated by injuries. So, yeah. Gonna be a fun weekend, and I'm here for it. So I'll see you guys later. I'm Crazy Dog. Shout out to everybody for watching. Shout out to the Jets fans I know on social media. And solid team you got. Of course, Trevor Siemian ain't really that dude, but you guys hung tight. Granted, we gave you the ball like 3 times. 2 fumbles and a freaking pick. That shouldn't have happened. I think during practice, they really, really, really need to preach ball security. Big time. Because it's ridiculous. Like, I literally just learned the Browns lead the league in takeaways and giveaways. Freaking ridiculous. Oh my God, but I'll see you guys later. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. I'm going to enjoy this, and I know you guys are too. Let's go. 11 wins, playoff bound. Let's get it. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Goodbye. Yeah.